Hi everyone, welcome to Ripper's ARK. Have any of you explored the day cycles and aberrations? They can be quite confusing, so I investigated how they work and would like to share my findings with you. In this discussion, we will cover when Reapers spawn on the surface, the various day cycles, and how to determine what day of the cycle your server is currently on. So, be sure to stick around until the end. During the day, it gets so hot that survival is nearly impossible. However, it's safe to venture out at night. Just be cautious of the Reapers that spawns on the surface at night. There is a common theory regarding Reapers spawning on the surface. Reapers only spawn from 5:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. on the surface. So choose your time well. It's crucial to note that when Reapers burrow themselves in the morning, they will despawn. Therefore, if you need to defeat an Alpha Reaper King, you must do so before morning, otherwise, it will be lost. There are 3 types of day cycles and aberrations, each lasting 3 days before repeating. These cycles run from sunrise to sunset. The heat wave begins shortly after sunrise, when you'll start to feel its intense effects. The heat wave moves from north to south across the map, meaning the green and blue zones will be affected first, followed closely by the red zone. When the heat waves hit, you can burn to death in a matter of seconds. I included details from day 10 to ensure the timings are accurate, as day 1 starts at 9:30 a.m. when you spawn. I will also include the Reaper timings so you can compare it with the night timings. The first cycle consists of 50% day and 50% night, meaning that in a 24-hour period, both day and night are of almost equal length. In this cycle, day begins at 5:20 a.m. and night starts at 7:42 p.m. The heat wave times are 6:40 a.m. for the green and blue zones and 8 a.m. for the red zone. The second cycle comprises 90% day and 10% night, resulting in a significantly longer day compared to night. In this cycle, day starts 53 minutes after midnight, and night begins at 11:23 p.m. The heat wave times are 2:15 a.m. for the green and blue zones and 4 a.m. for the red zone. The third cycle consists of 10% day and 90% night, making the night significantly longer than the day. In this cycle, day begins at 10:05 a.m. and night starts at 3:25 p.m. The heat wave times are 10:40 a.m. for the green and blue zones and 11:20 a.m. for the red zone. Personally, I prefer to stay away from the surface long before the heat wave hits. To determine the current day of a cycle for your server, divide the current day number by 3. If the result is a decimal of 0.33, it is the first day of the cycle. If it's a decimal of 0.66, it is the second day of the cycle. If the result is a whole number, then it is the third and final day of the current cycle. Check out my spreadsheet, the link is in the description. I hope this helps you understand when it's safe to be out there. See you next time.